I wanted to show you a picture of the best husband in the world, besides Jesus. Who would that be? My husband, of course. He didn't know I was doing this. Okay, can you guess when this moment is? Wedding day, more specifically. Yes. To me, this is the most important moment of a wedding. The most important. Because in Canadian culture, in Western culture, it's always that the bride would walk in alone and you see her for the first time at that moment. You do not see each other before. So I'm in a completely different place. He's never seen my dress. We do not have like pre-wedding photos where I'm in a wedding dress. No, we wear more casual dresses for pre-wedding photos. So he has never seen me in a wedding dress till this moment. And I didn't know, but to me it was very important, his reaction, of course. But I couldn't tell, he wasn't really like smiling. I mean, he's smiling, you can still see his cute dimples there, but you can't see his teeth. But he told me afterwards it's because he was holding back a tear. Aww. Can you all say, aww? That's why I say the perfect husband, right? He's so perfect. Okay. So this moment is so important. And you see when the groom looks at his bride. And you know, I know it's really cheesy, and this is one of my like, not about him. No, wait. I'm going to tell you something else. Something I'm admitting to, which is I really like all these dumb shows called like Say Yes to the Dress and those kind of things. I'll admit I like those kind of reality shows. The girl goes in and tries in a zillion dresses. And sometimes the dress she picks, I'm like, oh, really? That's your dress choice? It's awful. But the funny thing is that if they interview the grooms after, a groom will never say the bride didn't look good. No matter what she's wearing, and even though I think the choice was wrong, a groom always looks at his bride and says like, wow, that's my bride. Amen? And it's a picture of how Jesus himself looks at us. And so I thought instead of just showing you my husband and his response, I'm going to interview one of our newlyweds at TNCC today. And this person doesn't know I'm going to do this. We have many newlyweds, so they're all like scared right now. Putting the pressure on. Okay, we have many newlyweds, but I chose someone who got married at the beginning of this year. Eric and Yi Chow. Eric, would you join me on stage? Eric did not know that I was going to call him up this morning. Eric and Yi Chow are famous for wearing the same shirts and dressing as twins. Wonderful couple. They're part of our CG. And why I called Eric up is Eric and Yi Chow joined us on the last mission trip, right? Okay. And I noticed that when Eric was doing dramas, he had one of the most expressive faces ever. He's not showing it now. He's a little shy. He's overwhelmed. Okay. Okay, Eric, can you tell me, when did you and Yi Chow get married?
2 years. Early this year, February 11.
Okay, he's really nervous. Okay. Okay, let me help you. When did you start dating, maybe?
2 years ago.
Okay, so we're okay. Started dating 2 years ago, and then you just got married this past February. Okay, so not even a year yet. Still newlyweds, right? Do you remember how you felt when you saw Yi Chow for the first time as a bride?
Loss of words.
Okay, truly lost in words, okay? That's great. But from what I understand, you went on the aisle together. So you didn't really have the experience of standing at the front and seeing Yi Chow come in from the back. No, I'm going to give that to you today. Will you all please stand to welcome the bride? I'm serious. Will you all please stand? Please stand. Eric, come here to the center. Can we have the music, please? Give her a hand. Woo. Please. All right, you may be seated. Now look at his face. He's crying. He's actually crying. Okay, can you get a close-up on Eric's face right now? This is important. This is important. This is actually a beautiful moment. He is smiling ear to ear, and his eyes are a bit glistening. But do you understand why? I mean, look at how beautiful Yichao is. Amen? Amen? I'll let you go have a private moment down there. Can you give them a hand? And thank you, Tracy. I'm so thankful for my crazy CG members that helped me do all these crazy things during my preaching. Wow, that was awesome. Yichao, you are beautiful. Give her another hand. What a beautiful bride. Now, I wanted to do this because, did you see his face? Eric usually is known for his expressions that are goofy. That was not goofy. That was not forced. That was truly someone who was shocked and amazed and in love with his bride. And I found this verse. As a bridegroom is happy in his bride, so your God is happy with you. Do you know that as you walk towards him, your God looks at you the way Eric just looked at Yichao, with such adoration, cherishing, loving, blown away by her beauty, and so proud to say, she is mine. And your God looks at you that way as his bride. And us together as a church, he looks at us and he is proud of us. And even though we make mistakes along the way, and even though we're not perfect, he looks at us with that kind of look in his eyes, with his eyes glistening with tears, with his smile ear to ear, saying, you are mine, and he is proud of us.